Welcome back everyone, Drake Hawkins with again. We're playing some more Kingdoms Reborn. I was 22 minutes into the episode, so a lot had happened and we had a crash. And the autosave had not autosaved in that time frame, so that's unfortunate, but no, it's the first crash we've ever had in all the time I've played this game. All the stuff I've played on screen and off, this is the third season and we've only had one crash. I'm okay with that so far. Hopefully it's not anything repeatable that's going to be super broken. But what we do have here is a rollback. Some decisions that were made that I need to remake. Some issues that we found that need to be resolved. So we're going to actually be better off, I suppose, because of it. So let's get immediately to the trade here. And we're going to bring on, let's say 200 pork. And we're going to go with a minus 100 on the medicine. Where's our medicine? Minus 100. We have a bunch of it, and we're growing it very fast. We're producing it very fast. So that's actually a almost net zero. We gain 79 bucks on that. We have a trading post over here that's been bringing in iron. We have a good stock of iron ore in the house. So we're going to switch this import to temporarily import, I don't know, beef. Is beef okay? Coconuts. I don't know what we'll bring in. Certainly not candles. We need a food source. None of these are like super cheap. 330, cabbage 337, meat 330. I might as well tell them to buy something that's cheap, but there isn't really anything that fits that category, is there? Okay. Papayas and oranges, nothing's above. It's all basically 330 something for the food, so that's fine. Go ahead with some beef. We get them a taste for the imported beef. We'll tell them 500 is the goal, not 5100, Drake. 500 is the goal. And we'll let them do that for a while. It'll take a while before it runs through the cycle. So something I did notice last time, this completion is, right now there's 20 iron ore in the inventory here that hasn't been moved out. And if you notice, it's 160 there, 20 in here, and it was saying that we were 20 short to hit the limit. So it was counting what's there and what's in his inventory, this building's inventory, that appeared here at the end of the last trade. So this, once he finished the trade, well, where are we at right now? Trade complete in 47 seconds. So when that trade finishes, and we'll give it a quick boost here, when that trade finishes, what's going to happen is he can now, we'll up this as well, his next is stuff that he just purchased. The iron that he just purchased will arrive. See, bought resource arrives in 147 seconds. That's what this trade complete in means, which is different from what I had explained previously. I'm like, the description seems backwards, but because the delivery doesn't happen the moment that starts, it happens after that 150 seconds runs its course, then that makes a little more sense. Maybe trade delivered in would make more sense to my brain, but I'm not the only one that plays. Next issue we've got is over here. We've prepared these guys. We told them to build them. We got people on the work order. We've got them prioritized, and we've set them up where they're going to deliver their goods when they're done. And oddly enough, if you look over here, this beauty up here has 233 wood already delivered, and nobody's delivering it, you would think. Let's bring the speed up and see what's going on. We've got stone being delivered here. That's great. There's 40 wood in this place. Awesome. And we got food problems happening all over the place. So what's going on here is now there's somebody coming right here to work on this place probably, yeah? Watch what happens. Boink. The wood went down from 30 to 20. Rewind it if you need to. She's picking up items. This girl right here, not here. This one right here. Yeah, look at that. She's got the inventory of 10. She's going to head off down here. We'll follow her on this lovely journey. In fact, I know exactly where she's going to come. Right down here. And drop it into the delivery site. So because we set the the target for its delivery, the logistics assist, the AI is saying, wait a second, there's stock, there's resource here that can be delivered to this place, because notice this one has a limit of only accepting wood. That's why the stone's not getting pulled out. And this one has almost no stone left in it. Why? Because this place over here has the 30 wood it needs to build, but it's not finished. If we finish this one, then the stone would also get delivered here. This little place over here needs 110 wood. If we finish this warehouse, or the storage yard, they're going to empty out that wood too. So we'll remove the delivery of buildings before they are finished. For any building that needs wood and such, it will be pulled out and sent off too soon. Not ideal. Next thing we want is to look at what's going on up here. We've got a bakery finishing. I'm going to bring this one on as well right away. These guys are prioritized. They're not exporting their resources somewhere, which is happy. Although all of the resources for these will have arrived because this place would have been forced to deliver all of its goods to this one first. Slightly amusing to me. And what else is happening here? You are exporting stuff across the way. That's good. We definitely need to send some logistics actions over here. So let's go ahead with doing that. We're going to get this guy in here. We're going to X this out right there. We're going to put another storage in here so that there is a space for these guys to dump their goods, which will be disallow all. We're going to let you put leather and game meat, should be up at the top. Leather and game meat in there. We have a service wildcard, immigration action, nope. Mining card, I guess we'll take that. Industry and ag, oh, I can't do both. Is industry a... okay, hold on. Is an industry card going to give us a warehouse? I doubt it. It is not. Is there anything we need the industry to do? Yeah, I'd like this guy over here. That was part of my plans. Okay, this tile over here needs to be purchased. We will use this industry card to clear its space out and put him right in beside this guy right here. That sounds good. You know what? Hold on. We'll put him right in here. That's weird, but that... Oh, once you've decided, look at that. This was made with a card. Once you decide, it's back in here. Huh. And it's back in here not as a wild card anymore. That's good to know. Okay, what else can we get? We need, okay, card room. There's a warehouse. Let's take that. That's going to get us what we need up here. I want this to fit in here, and this is going to be disallow all. This one's going to be a wood warehouse only. So this guy will get built. Okay, let that upgrade. Let that finish. Let that finish, and let that finish. That'll allow us to move the wood better. We're not going to set the connections up for it yet. We do need these wood things delivered right away. It looks like we're bringing the lumber in. Hopefully, we're not clearing too much more of it out. 30. We do have people starving. That's kind of expected at this point because we did run our food way down at the end of the last season. Now, it's mid-spring, so we should probably upgrade our farms. Alright, let's do that right away. You need farms in here. We're going to go with a... Wait a second. A 5 by 12. Well, it's still in the primary locations. 5 by 12 there. Good. And then down here. Excellent. I think we're probably putting a little too much workload on these guys, but let's go 5 by 12 here as well. And then we can probably switch to the 4s. There you go, 4 by 15. 4 by 15. Another 4 by 15 here. And then if this is a 5, this is a 4 by 15 right there. Good. Done. So all those will go in place. They're going to need a ton of lumber to do that with. They'll make it eventually. I'm not going to prioritize. We will need to be importing the food throughout the season. We do have a trading post. Now, there's also a thing we can do with our tech. We're almost finished this. We're going to go with the tech that gets this card replaced. The Companies Act. I know we could actually have them both in, which would be interesting. The Companies Act right now allows us to go to a trade fee, a tariff, or whatever it is, the trading fees. Because this is a trading company, it has 5% less. 5% less than a basic. Like the base trade is 25%, right? The base is 25% here. The base is 25% up here. We have some bonuses on this. We've got the discount for 5%. But a trading company starts at 20 instead of 25. We got the 5% discount from our fee discount here, which drops us now to a that would put us down to a 15%, and then we can add the trading companies. Sorry, the Companies Act here as a minus 10% fee for trading companies. These cards are super precious. I'd rather have this 30% productivity to all our mines with having a blacksmith than having the trading companies, but we really need those fees dropped. So what we're going to do, there's a tech here. Our next tech is actually going to be, what do you improve wood supply? Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to switch that right now, the Silk Road. We're going to jump the gun and we're going to switch it down there. Notice that the 3972 is this tech. So we've done this many techs for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15 techs. Oh, we need only 3 of the previous era to get era 5. Okay. 15 techs so far. So our 15th, is that 15th tech? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is our 15th tech. It costs $39.72. Our 16th tech will be more expensive, no matter what category or era we buy it from. So if I go back and say, give me ideation, it would still cost me $39.72. See? Same no matter what era you're buying from. So that's good to note. Waiting till later when you can go back and buy the cheap ones isn't a thing. I thought it was. It's just not. Let's see. We're about to hit our next era. Or are we? Hold on a second. We won't get our new era card if we do that. However, we get that card replaced, then the new trading companies that we can put down in the desert here. This is desert over here. This is savanna, so we don't want to mess with, we don't want to do that. But these tiles down here are desert. So if we say, how far does the desert run here? It's desert, desert, desert. There's savanna. Desert, savanna. Okay, let's put a road like here temporarily, and then companies can go like that. Just want to put that road in just to make sure that I'm putting the right tiles in. So this is all desert along here. Okay. So if I were down, remove that unnecessary road. I just wanted a marker. This is going to be a trading company that will get the desert bonus. This one does not, so we'll relocate it later when we get time to move. You know, when we have a point where we have so much extra surplus workforce. Because that's the thing. Silk Road's almost finished there. That's great. That'll give us that boost immediately. I'd like this to go online. That'll help replace this guy temporarily. Lots of starvation because the food isn't in yet, eh? You're there. Let's give him a boost. Get that going a little bit faster. Try to get this boosted up a little bit faster so they do their next purchase sooner. 6, 5, 3 seconds. Okay, now he's retrying the trade. So he's looking at this new order and saying, I'm going to do this trade given the current set of rules. They have 160 iron there. They have 20 here. They didn't actually buy any last time, apparently. There we go. He's now ordered beef. See, beef bought resource arrives in 144. So that's pretty awesome. So they'll start bringing in some beef, temporarily alleviating some of the health issues or food issues. This will also help. There you go. You got your, you're going to go wood-fired. We can't get the productivity bonus here. It's not great. Are you able to bring in any of wood or stone? No. So I'm okay with leaving this setup already because the stuff will get delivered and it won't get exported immediately. It's fine. How are we doing down on these guys? They're actually being built now. Good. Once they're in, we can set delivery. There's research completed. Now we'll go with the wood improvement. I'm fine with the delay on the wood improvement. Wood is not in a stellar position. I'd like to have like 2K or more sitting in stock with, 1,000 coal. That would be great, but that's not the place we're at right yet. We do have too much starvation happening this spring. It's very, very disturbing. I can't speed it up, though. I don't even have a trade center to speed it up with. You could boost. Let's do that. Let him finish and then buy some more right away. I think so. I think that's the order of business. Okay, there you got some food in. Let's go ahead with pork again. Let's bring in 300. Oops. Hopefully that wasn't the order we put in the other place. Did we tell you to do pork? No, your beef. Good, good, good. Alright, now that's boosted already. We'll make sure this guy is also boosted. Try to speed up the supply of the relief fund, basically, the food relief fund. There we go. You got you finished. That's excellent. You're going to get a delivery target up to here. So you keep the bakeries running. That's what this guy is all about. We'll keep this filled. Now, I don't know what happens if he fills up with extra resources and his delivery location is full. We'll find out. We've given them the wood boost. That's fine. This guy needs to finish up. Oh, come on. You can do it, friends. You can do it. Who's in there hammering away there? Vivian, go faster. Oh, you got company coming. Look at those. Look at that. Brr, brr. They're auto-hammering there. Man, that was good. All right, set delivery for this guy is going to go to our to-be built location there. You're going to be the next rapid mining quarry here. That is a quarry, yes. I want a mine as well for another quarry in right next to him or near him. I think he's going to be beautiful right in there. Right in there. Lovely. Okay, good. Alright, immigration situation under control. We are boosting our food supply for this year. I'm going to go ahead and spend an immigration card or two to bring on another 10 people very rapidly. Hopefully that will help us do things like get these guys built right away. And that needs to happen. We also have to have these farms in, and we're not doing it. It's late spring. We need these farms done like yesterday, so let's make that happen. Priority up those. That's going to be the big push. You are not going to be built, please. Sorry if you had all your deliveries. You did. They can be taken elsewhere. I do not want that built. I really shouldn't have had this all built, but I did. It was an oops. Alright, he'll have his delivery. He'll be taking wood from this area and delivering it to town. I want you guys to set your deliveries here. You're a forester, so you're going to actually deliver directly here. This should help alleviate the work, or improve the workload of these guys. You are going to have your delivery set to here. Okay, good. How close? Come on, finish up, finish up. Get the storage in. Lovely. Okay. He's delivering. He's on poison arrows. We're going to switch him down to normal. I want you to genuinely produce. You should also genuinely produce. These guys are more to kill off the nasties that come, but that's alright. This guy's finished down this way. Good. Did we already set you? We did. We set you. We set you. You guys should be harvesting pretty aggressively. Quarries can go in there. You're going to also set to rapid mining. You're not priority. This thing is, once it's built, you should be fine. There we go. Your people will now call, 200 of your people now call our metropolis home. Oh, baby. Beer tax, happy bread day, or, if the town has more than 1,000 bread, that's an unlikely event anytime soon. Beer tax sounds good. Houses with beer get, they don't have to have all the beer all the time, but anytime they do, they get more cash or happiness from jewelers. We'll go with the beer tax. Who doesn't like a beer tax, right? Wait a second. People who drink beer, I'm going to guess is the answer to that. You're delivering. Good. You guys are getting your supplies. Excellent. We got the tailor going online. Now you are going to be set to make leather clothing, I think. You are delivering where? This has a wool here. Okay, you need to deliver to... Oh, you don't have an output. Oh. That's interesting. No delivery target. Okay. This is the wool location, though, so that's where the warehouse goes for the wool. This is where the bread goes. This is also able to handle cloth, I believe, right? Yeah, clothes can go here from the tailor. We're going to have one, this guy doing his leather work. The leather should be sitting here eventually. Wait a second, it's saying there's other things available. Yeah, leather should be delivered here, but it's not yet. That's fine. Resource below export target. That's the cotton exporter. He's going to have to move down this way as well. That's a good thing to remember for later. Hey, you guys are now foresting at a good rate. I like it. We do need some woodworks or stoneworks online to help improve that. I'd like this to get built, but there is somebody assigned to it already. That's good. You're starting to work on the... Oh, this is a storage yard. Hold on a second. You want a trading company? Service card, sure. Wild card, yes. Not an immigration card. I do want a windmill. Let's put him in place. We're going to need one on here. Or here. That's the top one there. Okay, that does hit that guy. Okay. Be there. Like that. That's fine. We will need another one in here at some point to help mill things. But again, the flour is going to be here. We need a spot for flour and a spot for wheat. This guy gets flour and exports it. So if we have a storage yard, like say this one, instead of this one, we take this guy out, put this into a storage yard for flour only. So disallow all, make this a wheat flour storage. So you guys can deliver to there, and then he will deliver the wheat flour, the leather, and the wool elsewhere. Although I don't know that he accesses this spot right here. There's some leather still remaining there. Is that able to be picked up by this guy? I don't know. Workers 1 of 1, huh? We do have a lot of wheat flour here that needs to be delivered. I'm going to upgrade you to a second worker. Oh, there's somebody working there. You're doing what? You're going to get food? Okay. Not ideal. Do we have all workers on there? Where's the other worker? I don't see the little icon movement. There we go. The fields are going in place. That's excellent. Now they are all actually built. Excellent. So we are in midsummer and we're getting a bit of growth on there. Good. We have no input, no wheat for input. There's a bit coming off there. That's great. This guy should be set to wheat flour. This guy should be dissolved. Get rid of this entirely. We need a storage warehouse. Perfect. Pop you in there. You are going to be a wheat storage. So all the wheat will get delivered to this location, where it will be processed by these guys. They're going to have to go places to get it, unfortunately. We may relocate this thing later. If we put like, I know we could put like 4 or 5 windmills right along a road and have them deliver much more efficiently that way. But again, they get a bonus. They give a bonus to the crops nearby. That's why they're all kind of spewed all over the place. But I'd rather at least have all the wheat going to one location. I think. No, it's not ideal, is it? Okay, you guys deliver to this spot. This will be wheat flour, you know. It can be wheat and wheat flour, to be honest. That's alright, we'll do that. This can also be leather and wool. Because that's being exported. Can it, though? No. You go back to allowing all. Let's make this happen. Figure out how we're going to do this. These guys are going to deliver their wheat flour to this location, right? This is going to be wheat flour, and currently it's going to allow wheat. We might change that up later. Okay. So you guys, this is a wheat spot. Yes, it is. Do we have a storage up here at all? Not really. Did we put one in? We can. So let's do that and make that also a wheat location. So at least they'll deliver some to those storage spots. If we don't give these guys a delivery location, they'll get picked up at some point and moved. A storage then here might be advantageous for wheat as well. Doesn't have to be big, just have to be built and set to allow a little bit of wheat to be delivered there. We got wheat delivered there, a little wheat up there. This guy could use a spot for a little wheat as well. Is there anything open and big enough? Not really, huh? It's unfortunate. I don't really want this to be traveling the world to get its wheat. Can we put it in here? We can. Let's just put a little bit of a wheat storage in there. That's about as close as we're going to get it, traveling across from all over there. So this stuff's not going to fill that thing very well, but if there's an overload, that's where it'll go, I guess. Make those happen. Some of the crop has actually come off already, which is great to get the mills started again. This guy needs to get in place real quick. Alright. 25 minutes in, we haven't crashed. That's a good sign. First house level 4. I'm going to actually go ahead and save after I said that. That would be ironic if it did not work. I'm going to go with our YouTube number 8, and then I'll just save over it if we finish without dying. So we're at least at that far in. That's good. Now these guys are not done. Why? Can we get the workers over there? That might be a good thing to get going. How are we doing on labor and stuff. Yeah, it's a little heavy on the labor because we got all the farming going right now. So as soon as autumn hits, we'll be okay with that. Food is still dangerously low, and I'm really unhappy with that. Really unhappy with that. You know what? Let's start with doing something about it. So a fishing lodge would be a good idea. A trading post can go in beside this trading post. Don't know when that's going to happen, but at some point it will. Can we fit them in here? Yeah, we can fit a little fishing lodge right there. It's not great, but it's something. In fact, let's make that happen, and then I realized, yes, up here we still have this guy unlocked. Let's lock those two in place. That's not a bad idea. Increase the food there. We are getting a little low on the wood supply because we're cranking through so much consumption of it. Wouldn't mind having a hunter out this way, would we? Because that's going to be quite the field of animals. It's going to run all over the place. Although they should be able to feed hunt here relatively well, eh? There should be a lot of stuff in this forest that's actually usable for them. So maybe they'll be content to hang out here. Or maybe that's a good reason to go with a hunter. Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Industry wildcard, sure. No hunters out of that. Reroll again. Card removal? Sure, let's do a card removal on, I don't know. Card removal on a bakery or something like that. We've already made a bunch of those. Let's do the card removal on like a, I don't know. Iron mine? Iron mine. We don't really have iron. It's nowhere near us. It's a ways to go, so we might as well use it on that. Okay, ag. We've got none of those. 1, 2, and a mining card. No, we can't because no more space. Okay. Hold on a second. We're not going to drop the beer tax card, so hold off that for a second. I need another... What are we going to do? This is supposed to be upgraded to a warehouse. So I could make this, give this a warehouse instead. Lots of storage. We go like this, remove that. Go to the wild card, make us the warehouse of you, where every warehouse just went. Right there. I could see. Place that in, go in here, get the ag, mining, and ag card. Put those in there. Alright, now I should have a hunter's lodge to put down in this way. And there we go. Oh, we don't have the money to convert the card, really? Now we do. I was like, how do we not have 40 bucks? That's a little excessive. You can be just normal as well. We want to have a lot of hunters around the outside to be very aggressive on trimming back the crops, as it were, before they get too uppity. I really like all these guys upgraded. We don't have the stone for it. We do have a ton of stuff coming in. Let's make this happen, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Top priority. There's no stone. Do we have stone anywhere on this aisle? No? There's no stone uncovered that we've left no stone uncovered is what we've done. Okay, we can't bring on any stone. There's a little tiny bit down here, but worth gathering, I suppose. Not really. We have a nice supply of coal coming in off this coal mine. Excellent. It's currently delivering to there. Do we need that to happen, or can we deliver it up further? This place is allowed to have coal as well, is it not? We could almost switch the delivery instead of to there and then having people come all the way across for it. Yeah, let's do that. There. It's fine. I don't know if that's going to change much, but... Alright, we put the wood, this guy in here. Another ag slot would give us another windmill that we don't really need to push out yet. Don't need to push it out yet, but... Not going to be a bad idea. It's not going to fit down any of the other spots, so, unfortunately. Nothing here that'll fit. Kinda cramped it in here, didn't we? We need it that close, so it's not going to catch it. So we'll put in there. We might adjust some of these things later, but that's fine for now. And I think that storage... Well, let's put in a little wheat storage there. Just one. let you do your thing. There's only 5 wood needed to make that happen. Disallow and put a spot to dump wheat just to get it off the fields faster. This guy doesn't need to be built at all right now. It's not going to be urgent. Beer is being produced. We have a beer card. We did change the company's card. We have a new company down here that needs to be set. Do we not? No, it's not built yet. Jeepers. We make that happen so we get some cash happening here. I'm going to dump for now. Oh, see, this is a huge price. This medicine is going to cost us a 20% fee versus a 5% if we just let this guy finish. So I think we're going to do that. Let him finish. How are we doing with timing? We're about half an hour in, so we should be looking at an end to this episode here shortly. But I think, there we go. We got these guys going on the coal. That's good. They're going to start consuming a large quantity of wood. Hopefully this will make up for that. I'm not 100% convinced, but it might. It may. We need this guy online. Like, we need some stone. This is ridiculous that stone's not in yet. Caravan's arrived. He's only a 15% fee. Really? Why is that 15 now? Is the company's card working for him? Huh. Well, that's encouraging. Wheat flour, no. Flour, wool, iron bars. Somehow we have 500... What? Yeah, it's iron ore that we're going to be running out of. Because we went crazy on the buying the food thing. And they've been using it. Disturbing. Very disturbing. You know what? We'll give them... It's only an 8% fee. Or 15% fee. So that's better than selling it the other way. That gets a bit of cash going. Just for buying cards. We do need that. And we need... No. Hold on. I thought we had another wild card. We have an industry and a mining card. Mining wild card. Do we have another coal mine? I suppose we would put another coal mine in here. That you're not going to be going on. You're not going to be going on. They don't have a cost until they're done, so we'll do that to place the card ahead of time. Another trading company goes down in this way, and again, these guys are not online yet, but when they do, they'll be able to replace that one and this one. I will put a little, I don't know what in there, a field, a storage, or something in there. They'll be able to do the exporting of the medicine for us. This place is actually just holding medicine and medicinal herb, I think. Medicinal herb and medicine, yes, excellent. So you guys should not be allowed to have medicinal herb or medicine. Excellent. That, you as well. None of the all-everythings can hold that anymore. It's a little finicky, but okay. Don't know that there's a button to remove all from every spot, so we'll leave it at that. How'd they go with the setup up here? Need setup? Okay. Not done yet. You need some stone delivered. Yeah, you do. One worker is probably fine. You're just going to be exporting wood as quickly as possible. And set delivery location to probably... I don't know if down here is the right choice. We will have a warehouse down here somewhere. But for now, let's dump it in there. Okay? They should be taking the stuff out, putting it in the warehouse, yes? Maybe. You guys obviously have a delivery target to here. Delivery target to here. I don't know that matters. Get some meat arrived. It is mid-autumn. We're still cranking in the grains, which is great. Not going to get a lot. Oh, that's interesting. There's some seriously high wheat fields on just little bits of it. Like they got started early. I don't know how. Super lush growth, I guess. How far for this guy to get delivered? Somebody going to come and take care of this? There's so many workers needed, and we're not managing the logistics or the workforce properly here. Once autumn hits, see, now all these farms are starting to turn off as they get emptied out. Let's see, labor drops. That should shift labor into builders. Every time they empty out one of these, it should fix the problem. We got a spot to deliver wheat there, which is great. I don't know how much wheat you can fit in one. But we'll see. We're about to find out. They're going to do a bunch more gathering. Boom, boom, boom. He's going somewhere else, though. Look at the wheat just piled up on the road. That's slightly amusing. I'm thinking we're going to have to get more food in. There's 2,000, so we might be okay. You're gonna get a boost to finish that. Okay, there we go. Era ended. Okay, wonderful. Sustainability card is probably the go-to here. Yeah, we'll go with the sustainability card. We're now in Era 5. Excellent. 30% from quarries, I think, is probably going to be our best bet here, even though we have other options. Radiation, it would be great, but at 5,000 research? It's not going to get any cheaper, Drake. Let's go with the quarry improvement. There are, well, we need to unlock 3 Era 5 or Era 5 techs to get our Era 6 open. Irrigation reservoir. Raise the fertility within the radius to at least 95%. Well, hello. Increase the surrounding appeal by 5 within 5 tiles. Gardens for our desert dwellers. Allow tax adjustment from town hall. Really? House level 6 income. Plus 10 income for house level 6s. 6 plus. That's pretty good. Extra house income. That's all houses gain 3 income. We're kind of dependent on trade as our currency right now. The theater increase, visitor fun. Visitors must live in a level 2 house. Service quality 120. No idea how that affects things. It's got to be an AoE sort of thing like the other one. A bank. So a theater and a bank are both going to fit probably in here somewhere, or have to fit somewhere in here eventually. Do we even have schools unlocked? Papers. You know, I think I'm going to be okay with the quarry. Quarry improvements will be great for the not too distant future. Our charcoal is not getting sustainability there. I'm going to give him 1. And our coal is okay. We're sort of keeping up. Our wood is not, however. These guys are supposed to be out exporting here. Are you guys... Can somebody finish this thing? Oh, it is a stone shortage. You know what? We could probably just import some stone to get that going. Let's do that. Let's go crazy, spend some money importing some stone. Do we? How's the stone build doing down there? Oh, it's just completed. You know what? Change my mind. We're going to spend money on more workloads, improvements when full. Stone will give that guy a dramatic improvement. We'll let both of those finish. There's now 5 workers going there. That's great. 16 stone per batch and rapid mining. Okay, so you should start improving the situation with the lack of stone elsewhere. That thing needs 30. Okay. He's actually set that as his destiny. No, he hasn't. Set delivery to there. Once you're finished, there we go. Set delivery to there. We'll give you both of the cash upgrades as well. So there'll be 5 there and 5 there. Some serious quarrying going on now. Over here is also 5 quarrying, but I think we'll go ahead and set delivery rate to here for this one. We got a batch of stone pile up there, a batch of stone and pile up there. If we had a quarry up north, maybe we'd put something somewhere, but jeepers. Not going to happen, is it? Alright, this warehouse really needs to get built. We're 1 stone short of building. Okay, we're going to have to put in cut again. We're way over time limit now. All these farms are now empty of labor, so the labor's actually getting done. The laborers are out doing other stuff since the summer, spring, summer, and fall ends. So only during winter do we have enough workforce to get things done. That's a little disturbing. I'm not happy with that. We do have to adjust that or fix that, but I think we may have made it through enough, may have made enough food here to get through this season. So I'm going to tell this guy right here, he can switch back to importing when over 200, and it can be set to iron, or if he needs it, unless we actually need to remove him. Do we have friends in? Oh, we do. You know what? You can be set to import iron ore. We're going to take care of this right now, and that's 200. Good. We don't have a destination for your sort of work. We will drop the fee on that down to trade fee of 0. Look at that. Because of the trade companies and the fee. Okay, you are going to start exporting our medicine when over 500. Not 5100 again. I keep trying to press that. 500. So when you're over 500, export. Good, good, good. So those guys are in place. The iron ore one can come out of here. Right there. And he can be replaced down here as well. Mambo number 2. Mambo number 2. And then there is the exporter of cotton, who we'll fix once another one of these is built. We'll replace him, and then we'll be good. All right. So that's happy times. We got our stone working. We're going to let the cattle farms get built this season. We've got the iron to do it. 610 iron. We've got a decent supply of wood now. We got our bakeries back online, and they are producing from copious amounts of bread from this year. Where's our bread production? Resource bread, 1827 produced. So we did make some over the season, and now they're all online. So autumn really was a high producer, and winter's just started. So we're going to be seeing more like 3,000 or 4,000 bread coming out for the new season. So that is great. I love how this game does for referencing reality on some of these features. It's really, really cool. I think we'll go ahead and let you also come online because we've got enough wood being produced. Tomorrow we might actually get to the clay and brick situation. Well, bricks are okay, but clay needs to be worked on. Brick to upgrade bricks. Oh, that was bad. I just realized that didn't actually do anything useful. Don't have a lot of bricks. Clay is a little awkward. We're gonna probably get this guy out of here and put in some. I think we'll put in some clay, a couple clay farms in here, and maybe put if there's space, we'll put in some stuff in here for production. Oh, they'd probably be a bad location for them. Maybe over here. Put in the clay mining here. The clay can deliver up to a storage or warehouse here. That'll host the brick and the pottery. That's probably a good call. Alright, that's going to be it for today, though. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Stay tuned for when the market gets fixed. It is in the works. I did get a message back from our lovely dev, and I'm hoping that he will take a look at the early stage of this with the distribution of the foresters, the set delivery location. You don't want your set delivery set before the building is actually completed because it's going to screw up the system. So take that into account when you're doing that. Don't build them first, because if the item that if the location they're delivering to can accept at the moment the wood or the brick, they will continuously empty the resources that are needed to make the build project finish. So that's not ideal. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you in game.